you are going for further studies, do never forget our Lord Jesus Christ, the creators of heaven and earth. It is very common that you will face many of troubles, temptations in your studies. In that situation, always remember God, pray to Him, live with Him, and live for Him. Always remember that our family, community, and society have a great expectations in you. We wrongly believe that by the grace of God, one day it will become off with flying colors. Always remember that you and I shall always remember you in prayer. For your departure, let me read a few words from the Bible taken from Galatians chapter 2, verse 20. I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. The life I now live in the body, I live by faith in the Son of God who loved me and gave Himself for me. May God bless the reading of His holy word. May I request you to come forward. Let me pray. Amen. Study well. Always remember God like we remember you.
As you are going for further study, have you packed your luggage?
Yes, Dad, my mom already packed it for me.
Okay, fine. Which means you are good to go now. Okay. As you are going today for the further study, take this money with you. This will be necessary for you. Take this money with you.
Dad, only 20,000 million. I don't want. I want more.
Go get my credit card, which I keep inside the vault. Okay, fine. As you are going for further study, if you have any problem regarding the financial matter, do not hesitate to call us. We will be always ready to help you in assistance you in the financial matter.
Sending them to the city in search of higher education. But what happens next? Let's find out. John ran his errands well and lived the life he's supposed to, knowing he's a living example of Christ in his life, enduring his daily life and studies as he promised to his parents. But then, Banerjee, who went to the city with John, never did what he was sent for, rather living a life without realizing his errands.
Four whiskey. Alright, friends, let's cheers. One more back, one more back.
Everybody swallow. He says I can jump, tell it husband and not true.
Okay, friends. Yes. I want to have a party.
Come on, it's looking for you. What you gon' do when they come for you? Come on, it's gonna find you. What you gon' do, huh? Let it go.
Let's go to my room and let's more fun.
Dear audience, so far from the play, we must have seen and learned what would be the example of a life without Christ and a life with Christ. So now let's take a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the play presented by Muollien Presbytery. Moving on, few years later, John and Banerjee returned to their hometown. Who ran his errands, lived a life as settled as it is. Having done his studies, he became a very successful and a poor responsible person. The example that he has always been living for Christ, never forgetting the one he served through how he spent his life. Who never lived his life according to what he was assigned for. Rather, without completing his studies and errands back home, he continued living the non-consistent life like always, not achieving and never happy, not truly consistent with what he had. Next scene, let us take another short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the play presented by Muollien Presbytery. Moving on, one day John and Banerjee meet each other. Started introspecting his life and his errands in general, only to realize how he has been away from the pioneer of Christ and backsliding from every possible errand in his life. As shown, Banerjee was living quite a fun life. He has got all the money from his dad along with the credit cards. But was it a happy ending? I guess not. Now off script, I would like to add few lines, but before that, may I please be joined by the entire cast and crew. Once again, good evening ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. From this very unorganized and a blunt role play, what we really want to convey is that no matter how much money you have got, no matter what kind of high-end cars do you have, or no matter how do you look, it doesn't matter. What matters is, do you live for Christ? Happiness comes from within, but that within has to be Christ first. So ladies and gentlemen, starting from now, let us start our life with Christ. It's never too late. Now is the right time. So let us all start living for Christ. देवियों और सज्जनों और यहाँ मौजूद सभी दर्शकों को प्रणाम। इस नाटक के द्वारा, इस नाटक के जरिए ये हम आपसे बताना या दिखाना चाहते हैं कि हम अक्सर औलाद अगर अमीर खानदान है तो खुश नसीब है, मगर दुनिया वालों ये गलत है। खुश नसीब तो वो जिसके पास मसीह है। इस विषय को ध्यान में रखते हुए मैं एक परमेश्वर का वचन आप सभी से सुनाना चाहता हूँ। पहला यूहन्ना की पत्रिका 5वां अध्याय 12 में ऐसा लिखा है, वो जो उसके पुत्र को धारण करता है उस जीवन को धारण करता है, किंतु जिसके पास परमेश्वर का पुत्र नहीं है उसके पास वो जिंदगी भी नहीं है। इस विचार के द्वारा हमको अच्छी तरह पता चल जाता है कि जीवित होने के लिए मसीह की जरूरी है। यकीन मानिए मेरे दोस्तों, मेरे भाइयों और बहनों, जिंदगानी बड़ी खूबसूरत है मसीह के साथ। ओले वही जाना हुई कौन तू नूले पा नाव पंगले चलाई पो पो इन रेंग इन चिपई कहीं बुक नुम चेवा ही लेमचंग तोय ते थीम लो दोआ kan hung tho hi thím lo ni lang khom kan hung in lang ter nung tak chu Krista ta dinga hingkui ei in ke ma in kim khovel nei na khovel ro pui na po po nei thakin la khom Krista ei nei ma po chu lim na thuru lim na tak tak ei nei ngai no ani chule chun voijan an thokhin hilaya thangthar hung than khon tu hai po po le nu le pa abik takin ka thalai chan pui hai tu ela thokhin Krista ta dinga ring seng dingin kei sarau le tak sale shat no takhin ka hi fil cheu ni ro se. The last but not the least, I would like to thank Ngai Ban Thang Presbytery for relying on us. Thank you, Muollien, for providing us such a wonderful stage. Thank you, audience, for tuning in. But most importantly, I would like to thank our brand partners, Nirma and Huggies Wonder Pants. En route to conclusion, people change, circumstances change, but God's love and Christ's love on us will always remain the same. So let us all live for Christ. I would like to request each one of you to join me on this. When I say please, you say live for Christ. Can you join me? Yes. Please. Live for Christ. Please. Live for Christ. Please. Live for Christ. That's all for the play. Thank you. Shabakher. Good night. Mantra.